Welcome back to Brighter Shores. Another update has happened. Many important changes. Go into controls and settings and such here. Now there are many more options. You can choose what mouse buttons do what. And also go into another section here to change automatic doing things. Do first action, left click. Avoid opening the action menu unless you need to right click on it. So this speeds up interacting with pretty much everything, which is great. Walk with left click, do first action left click. Rotate, you can drag things around, zoom cameras in and out. Zoom camera, I mean, that's on scroll wheel, so that's fine. That'll work. There's spells, settings, map. Also on the map now, the ability to move 2 map squares away at the same time. So just go to a map, and then go to the next map, holding a click. You can definitely go even further. It's pretty good. Anyways, what we want to be doing today is continue to work on our levels here. We need to get this up to 60 and guard 15 in order to continue on to the next stuff. So what we want to do is some fishing and cooking. Specifically, fisherman and chef professions. Forager, alchemist, guard. The professions are just the name of the profession. So in fisherman, we got muddled flounders is the only thing we can do. It's found at the East Beach. So once we at least get to level 2 catching these flounders, let's go to the beach. Right down over this way. We need to decide what we're doing with these. Omelet, sausage, fishbowl. I don't know if the flounders are good for anything. We'll worry about that in a bit. We're on the run. Gonna go catch some flounders on the beach. Should be great. Running. This is the only thing we can fish. It's the only thing we can do. Flounders on the beach. Okay. Here is catch. Mottled flounder. Stab. Go. Mottled flounder obtained. Info on that. 150 to sell. So this isn't flat for a fish. The freely fresh fish stall can sell them. Or can be sold to at least. Then just click on the fish. We're walking towards it. We're not the quickest. That's okay. Catch some more. Mount. And stab. Level 1. Fisherman. Mount. This here. One more level until lesser eels. Alright. Let's run around, collecting the fish. It might be faster to run on the land to get over to the more of the fish on the other side here. I think these guys were only in these water here. That's something. I think there's a good number of them at least. That's good. Run back and forth, collecting our fish. More on the other side here. Stab. Definitely getting levels here. Just relaxing. Having a nice time fishing. Whether or not this is super impactful is gonna be the next question though. Stab a fish. XP. Just waiting. Waiting and waiting. Fisherman. Muddle flounder. Only on East Beach. Fish it. Stab. Almost level 2 here. Be the 13th flounder here. Stab. Level 2. We now catch lesser eels. It seems like a bad eel. Okay. Catching lesser eels is definitely something we can do. We found these on the Eel Street Bridge. It is over with the eels. Eel Street Bridge. There we go. What else should be used for cooking? Because there was the cooking recipe. Should go and look at the cooking recipes that are available. What's up here? Let's just teleport. Speed things up a bit. Maybe. So we actually end up close to where we need to be. Or look over here. Run through here. Run through here. Captains, barracks, quartermaster. I did see something with the quartermaster. Look at our spells we're missing one here. I did see there was a thing. Wait, what can I do for you? You teach me any magic. This happens in one very useful spell. I'll teach you a rift spell which lets you access any equipment you have stored here no matter where you are. Not that we have any equipment stored here, but it's an option. There we go. New spell learned. Quartermaster Bank Rift. Currently we have nothing. We have no equipment whatsoever. I mean, in a literal sense, we have like no equipment whatsoever. We have the starting sword and that's it. We can do with old weapons and armor which I no longer want. Happy to buy them off you. Hellport Guard can always use more equipment. Seem to lose stuff at an alarming rate. We have nothing to sell. If we get more equipment, that'll be something. Just looking around. This isn't the shop, you know. It would be great if it was, though. We have not much of good weapons or anything. Okay. Let's go back to map stuff here. Try to see if we can't look at the available cooking recipes. Should be over here in the whole cooking section. See what our options are. How much the fish is really going to end up helping us here. Yeah, pay for any meals you prepare and sell them in the restaurant. Where can I get ingredients? Ingredients seller on Stone Street has a whole bunch of useful items. I mean, seafood dishes, it's always most economical to catch your own. But if you're not into fishing, there's a fish stall on Eel Street. Now you might be able to forage certain items like potatoes. Yeah. Meals to sell. Nothing to sell. We got various things here. Basic bacon sandwich. Baked bream. Chicken and leek pies. Cod and chips. Damn stew. Fried ray wings. Cool, cool, cool. Bacon sandwiches we could sell. That is the first recipe here. We got bacon sandwiches made of basic raw bacon and bread. Well, that's something. And all the different levels. Frying pan and preparation table. And then omelets use eggs. Buy them from the ingredients. Put them in the ingredients bank. Just one egg. That's pretty simple. Vegetable stew. Basic mixed vegetables. Odds and ends in the back of the cupboard. Again, you're gonna buy them in the ingredients stall. Dab stew. It's got common dab. It's exactly the same kind of fish. Herring, sausage and mash. Needs potatoes. Again, you can buy them in the ingredients, or you could forage for them. Raw sausages. More steps in things. Jellied eels, so we can get eels. Lesser eel plus gelatin. Get that going. Jellied eels. Get information on levels that used in 2 fishing, 2 cooking. This is 2 and up cooking. Gelatin, 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 gelatin. Yep. So can't do the jellied eels yet. Puffer sashimi is puffer fish. lobster, ray wings, cod, Gunard, Sterlet, Macabit. What if we got anything that uses the flounder here? Doesn't really seem like it. I just need to sell those. Yes, that's fine. We need to make some bacon sandwiches before we can get the jellied eels, so we can cook the eels that we get. We need this ingredients shop here. Very important. Here's Kevin. One of Kevin's ingredients. Look at the store person is into ingredients. Would like to make a purchase. Show me your produce. He's got currently bread and bacon. Easy enough. And you can't buy any of the flounder we have. I think there was a fish shop. A fairly fresh fish shop down here. Okay. Sell these to there, because these don't seem to have much additional use here. At least currently. We could probably technically put these in some kind of storage. Kind of fish storage. But they might not count as ingredients is the thing. We could check. We got fishing bait storage here. I don't know if we really have anything that counts as bait. So we need these for a different thing. It's possible. Alright. Fishing bait bank. We got various worms and stuff. Sea slugs, worms, maggots, grubs. None of those. We have the ingredients over at the cooking here. Let's see if that is anything. Because these don't count as ingredients. This will confirm it. If we try to put it into the ingredients bank. Okay. Open the ingredients bank. We got various bits here. Bacons. Some fish. Other kinds of fish. Eggs. Eels. That kind of fish. Those kind of fish. Puffer fish. Rays. How's it all? 0. Okay. These flounders don't seem to be doing much for us. Which does very much decrease how much we would want to cook or catch the flounders. When other things actually have some potential benefit. I suppose just for money and ease of access. Let's run over to this fish shop here. Sell our flounders. Since they're not good for anything else, apparently. Fishmonger. Buy and sells fish. We can sell these for a bit. That's a little bit of money. Definitely need more than that, though. Okay. So let's go for making the first recipes here. This bacon sandwiches. Grab a pile of bacon, pile of bread. Should be great. Trade. Kevin. 200 for bread, 200 for bacon. That's fine. 10. Oh, that's gonna have enough money for that. Bacon. Alright. Cash poor currently. We'll make 3 bacon sandwiches, sell them for more money. That's the dream, at least, here. Frying pan, bacon. Also just gonna guess some cooking speed. Or not. Need to make the actual full recipe here for that. Okay. How about frying pan, boiling pot, chopping table, icebox, oven. We'll look at what exactly we need here in the cooking section. Bacon sandwich. Or we can look at the recipe book here. Bacon sandwich, preparation table. Okay, here it is. So making bacon sandwiches. Cut up the bread, make the sandwich. There you go. Sells for $5.60, it looks like. Purchase for $400. Run out of cooked bacon. Yep. Alright. Sell items here. Sell the bacon sandwiches. A little bit of money. Definitely need enough to actually purchase a full inventory at one time. Would help quite a bit here. We'll make more money potentially when we get into the eels. We can afford to do stuff. 5, 6, and 7. So enough for one more set of stuff here. For one more bread. Okay. So it's progress here at least. We're getting XP and money. So can't really ask for much more than that, clearly. Fry up the bacon. Fry basic raw bacon. It's just a step along the way here. Okay. So we have to look into prices for everything to determine whether or not it's worth doing. That's something to consider here. That's for sure. Let's see how the XP increases between each of these. Pretty simple start for the making stuff for alchemy. Gather all the stuff and then makes the potions, then we're done. Forage for all that. There is one cooking. Each individual chunk of this is getting us a little bit. That. Then another chunk there. Just a little bit. Not a crazy amount of XP. It's only level 0 and 1 stuff, so can't be too surprised. Just shy of level 2. Nope, we got level 1. One more level to the next thing. Shells for 556, which is less. That's okay. Alright, sell items here. Sell all this. Up to 4.5 silver. Really something. I just want to get a little more money. Just doing a whole... I mean, we might make more for making the jellied eels, though. Only buy, like, 5 of each of these. This is easier. And then, probably can't see other things you can sell. Future items. Various breads, various bacons, beetroots. Level 4, we can make 1 egg to make that. Garlic, leek, mixed vegetables, potatoes. Does not sell the gelatin. I'll have to look into that once we're back in here. It tells us what shops and things are at, so should work nicely. Anyways, always on the run here. Lots to do. Alright. Bake it. Let's get it. I'm gonna take a basic bacon sandwich. Simple and effective. Very good. Okay. We still need more money for purchasing more tools. That's one of the main concerns. If we make a good stockpile of money, though, that would be helpful. There's a little too. That's technically enough. We need a little bit more money to just buy enough things, though. It's a thought. Let's just see how the fishing and cooking complement each other. Here is lesser jellied eels. Not the greatest jellied eels. Okay. Mine's just here. It's the lesser eels, which we can fish. And then gelatin from Kevin's Ingredients. Okay. We'll look at that again. Sell some items to the head chef. Sell all these up to 5.3. Look at Kevin's Ingredients here again. The eels are right down here, so that's obtainable for sure. Let's look at this. Kevin's Ingredients. There it is. It's in assorted section. So $2.20 for this. And we got cooking. Lesser jellied eels. We don't have the card yet, so we can't look at it right here. We have the card for here. It was a similar price. I think we can definitely profit off of this idea. Gelatin by 12. We get eels, which also gives us some fishing XP. We'll see what the ratios are. In any case, we could fish more things for more XP, or we could sell the fish if we don't need them. There's an eel. Info on the eels here. We can sell this for $165. The gelatin, we can sell that for $73, so it's definitely less. That's okay. Sell for $165. We can purchase that for $200. Still more profit. Gotta consider the potential profit that could be made, which is a whole separate business here. One more level for the until the next fishing stuff. Some cooking, fishing XP. We just keep the levels relatively similar. Should work out nicely. This is probably the only spot where we can catch these eels. These are eels on Eel Street Bridge. Can't say that's too surprising, can we? Stab. At least need to get the level here. Nothing better than a good bridge. He's here for it, clearly. Stab that. Oh, looks like we might just get the level here in this one inventory worth of making jellied eels. Level 4. Sandy pufferfish. It's fat and round like a fish balloon. Amazing. Okay. Now we go and make some jellied eels. Simple enough. Should be great. You see exactly which parts we need to put together to make the jellied eels. There's all these different stations here. Boiling. The jelly and the eel. No, just straight go now. Straight to the ingredient. No intermediate prep stage. Or I guess there is. This is lesser hot jellied eels. Still not the greatest eels. Plus this is still just a prep stage. See where we need to put this intermediate jellied eels stage. That's in the icebox. It does say in the recipe book about everything, so just need to follow the recipes and get everything we need. Okay. Definitely works. Definitely works. Nice and warm. And you can't really sell the intermediate steps. Put them in the icebox. Chilling the lesser eels for just a little bit. There's our card. Sells for $5.56. That's much better. And the higher level stuff we get, the more money we'll probably be able to get. Lots of good stuff. A frying pan, a saucepan, a deep fryer, a boiling pot, an oven, a chilling box, preparation tables. Lots of stuff going on in the kitchens here. There's 4. Okay. I'm making stuff. It doesn't seem like we can really do anything with the food currently. We can now make basic omelets, which sell for $3.36. That's something. You just sell it. Alright. Potentially more things you can do with food later, I guess. There's also just the ingredients bank and not like a finished foods bank. Should you use it? Chef's bounty board. I don't even do that yet. Chef's bounty board. This is level 9, so sell the things. That gets us up to 9. That's pretty good. Let's look here. New recipe, the omelet. Take an egg, which sells for 80. We can make the omelet. See anywhere? That was. So cooking stuff. Omelet. You can make it in the frying pan, of course. Look at the head chef. Sell unowned items. Chicken, chips, stew, ready, garlic, grilled, gunner, jelly eels. Lobster, mechabit, omelets. Sells for $3.36. Make the omelet. Sell it. No fish XP, obviously, but this takes a basic egg. Should be able to get from the store over here. If we need more fish XP, we can combo that in. Should be fine. Trade for $2.40 for an egg. We're definitely still making profit here. That's okay. Make a bunch of omelets. It's definitely an interesting economic system here. Buy a bunch of ingredients from the guy outside, and then sell the finished recipes you complete to the head chef here. Just straight into making the omelet here. That's very, very quick and simple. Just one step. This is probably less XP though here, so that's okay. Different things to consider. Yeah, basic omelet. Info, $3.36. Con. That's not terrible. And the higher level things presumably give more XP and everything. I also just want to get the cards for everything too. Just completing all the available things we can do. Always a good time. Completing stuff. Very good. This is definitely cooking though. I'll just see if we can do anything with a sandy puffer fish. Let's start the Wilhope Crossing. Just over here. There it is. Probably making stuff out of pufferfish would be slightly more challenging. We got a slightly higher cooking level here. Should have unlocked something at 6 here. See if that's pufferfish something. Combine the various skills together here. Not a ridiculous idea. Sausage and mash. Not the most generous of servings. That's for $8.50. It's gonna need potato and sausage. And lots of steps here. Boil the potatoes, mash the potatoes, fry the sausage, and you make that. See, that's $2.80 for that. Only I mean, let's move through the sell prices. We're gonna sell our eggs here. Omelets for $3.38. It's definitely going up. That's something. So as we don't have sausage and mash, we sell for $8.50. We need the potatoes, which technically for potatoes we could eventually forage for those. That's something. So we need sausage and potato. We can eventually sell for $8.50. That's a thought. I get no fish for this step though. Let's see what cost would be here. Sausage is $2.60. Potato is $700. That's far too expensive. Cod and chips, sausage and mash. Nope. Nope. That would be a losing venture there. We're not gonna do that. Let's buy a pile more eggs, I suppose. We cannot be affording to go and get spending money on things currently. I'm just going to make some omelets. Break a few eggs. Individually for levels here. Not a huge amount of XP per level. It's definitely able to make progress. Vegetable shoe, bounty board, gray jellied eels, chicken leek cunard. There's not really any lower level fish used. Gray jellied eels are probably going to use a higher level of eel. Look into fishing here. Gray eel, yep. So we kind of need to get through the sandy pufferfish and olive flounders and just sell them to the fish store. So they don't seem to have much of a use here. They're not going to be at low level cooking recipes. I don't think they're being used for much of anything here. Noteworthy. We need to get to vegetable stew and see if that is viable for actually making. There's definitely a slight problem, of course. Not a huge amount of XP in these omelets, since it's so easy. But on the plus side, it's so easy. And still profitable. So it's still good. These could definitely be worse. These could definitely be worse. Okay. One more level for the next level of things. So, omelets. Now we're up to almost 14. I think the trial was like 40 or something, so we're not there yet. Not by a long shot. I think we're gonna need to do at least another inventory of omelets here. Gelatin, eggs. Just run back in. Some people were suggesting a buy 12, sell 12, buy 24, sell 24 options. Those are kind of the amounts you want with a 24 space inventory here. See if this will get us to 8. It's a chunk of XP. Just ticking through. As long as it's a decent amount of progress. 20 more? Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. One thing that would make this more awkward would be trying to use the XP potions. Because then we'd have another thing in the inventory. Because it needs to be re-upped every like 5 minutes or something. And then we'd only be able to do a few things at the same time. Not sure how worthwhile that'd be. Depends what we're doing. If we're just fish and we don't need to use for anything, just sell to a shop. An extra inventory space isn't as annoying to deal with. We could only make 11 recipes per inventory or something. It'd be a little bit more awkward. Get some of the potions on the belt. It's more healing and fighting potions, not the XP ones, though. Definitely a little shy of the next cooking level here. That's okay. And sell all that. It's up to 16 silver. That's something. We could calculate exactly how many eggs we're gonna need for the next level here. Let's buy some. That should be plenty. And it'll make us profit anyways, so it's all good either way. Okay. Use the items. Finish this up. At least finishing level 8. Which is definitely something. Each level is getting us closer to 60 here. We're halfway there. By numbers wise. Probably not by XP or time wise by any means. Each level would be more XP. There's like 8. We over-purchased eggs. It's not a huge problem. Let's see what it would take. Like the next recipe here. Once the eggs are done, of course. Okay. Could see information on for things that we can sell and buy. The 2 different prices would be helpful. Just to get more information. Overall, it's okay though. That is level 8. Basic vegetable stew. Stored vegetables floating in goop. The bounty board or the head chef sells for $4.92. So a bit less than this at least. Almost 500. Sell omelets. Okay. Let's look at the bounty board here. That's a 9 chef, really 9 yet. Yeah, okay. One more level then. Almost 500 for that. Vegetable stew just takes basic mixed vegetables. Should be relatively easy. Chop it and then boil it. Let's go look at what we can do with this. Sells for almost 500. You need to chop and boil. Need basic mixed vegetables. An M, 280. That's doable. Should be pretty good. Each individual bit here. I wonder how everybody in the restaurant feels about people just constantly sprinting through. Is it the chopping table? There's the chopping table. Chop the vegetables. And then boil it up. This is another intermediate step here. Info. Basic raw chopped vegetables. These vegetables go further by turning them into a stew. That is, in fact, the plan. Simple and effective. Okay. Let's see if this is going to be enough to get us to 9 here. See what the bounty board does for us. Making different things, getting additional reward for it, presumably. Or just keep just making the highest level stuff, just selling it all. See how this intertwines with other things in the future. It's definitely, we're definitely very much still at the very start here. The whole thing is early access and everything. Additional content and connections and everything. especially at higher levels. For right now, we are just purchasing the ingredients and selling it to a restaurant when we get the finished products. It's definitely something. And also fishing for some, selling the other fish. There's money to be had here, that's for sure. Let's make these vegetable stews. 2 steps and 80 XP. Not terrible. So we also, looks like we got a bonus chunk of experience for discovering the card for doing the things for the first time. That's another really good reason, it looks like, to work on getting all the things you can. Because then, you get more. There is 9. And that is the chef's bounty board. Orders received from across Hopeport are posted here. Alright. I am intrigued. 3 basic sausage and mash to Century 20 at Rocky Road. It's got time limits here of 48 minutes. Basic omelets. It also pays way more too. This one's to lesser jellied eels. Okay. I could see that. These are the available bounties, and then they're going to reset after some amount of time. What if the sausage mash is even worth? It's only 3. Basic vegetable stew to Culinary House dining room. That sounds pretty good. We're making the basic vegetable stew right now. We can make some lesser jellied eels and basic omelets. Let's grab this. Since we have these already. That's dining room. Take it. New bounty available when these are done. Okay. When bounties are clicking here. You start a bounty. Each bounty gives a reward upon completion. The area displaying the information about the bounty you've started. Alright. So we can get multiple at the same time too. That's something. Let's finish cooking these. Turn that in, I guess. We can also sell all but the amount that we actually need to bring for this. That'll also be helpful. Let's do the bounties when they're available. Might be good. I think there's bounty boards for other options here. Bounty board there. A potion bounty board. Work for them at level 20. Station, apothecary shop. There doesn't really seem to be a fish or foraging bounties, as far as I could sell. Well, this is what we got. Okay. Let's need to just go around delivering stuff too. That's something to consider. Let's grab all the bounties, get them all done. Should be able to be easily accomplished in the remaining time here. And that one gets us to 10. That is gray jellied eels. Taste better than they look. Okay. That would also be about the same since we only need the gelatin. We just have to fish the gray eels at a higher level. So we need 9 stews. So we can sell the other 13 here. 14. 15. We need 9. So 15. So we have enough left for that. Look at the other bounties here. We can just grab them all, probably. We need 6 basic omelets, so that's easy. 3 more basic vegetable stews. Okay. Should have done that. So we get 6 eggs. And 3 more vegetables. And we don't really have space to do the sausage and mashes also here. 6 eggs, 3 vegetables. From the store here. And deliver all this. And then consider doing the last bounty there. Gives more XP and everything. So 6 eggs. 3 more vegetables. 12 total stews and 6 omelets. Doable. Making different stuff, bring it different places. Should be nice. Alright. For all the bonus XP and money. Definitely pays more than just making a few here, did. And just selling the completed ones. Which makes sense, they have to actually go to another location. Having additional requirements makes additional rewards for the additional requirements. A reasonable idea. Okay. Boil the 3 more stews. There you go. Okay. There's another system where waiting or coming back later would be more bang for your buck, in theory. You need to go to the dining room, which is nearby. Rocky Road is way up into the boonies. And this is also Rocky Road. Okay. Where's the last one at here? This is also at Rocky Road. Okay. So we should definitely go do that one with everything at the same time over there. Should be doable. Let's start by just delivering the other ones to the dining room here. What did they want us to make? It was the mash and stuff. Let me just grab it here. Sausage and mash. Definitely still profitable. I'll take it. And the new bounties don't show up until later, so they'd all be already configured to the level that we were previously at. That's okay. Go turn these in. We're gonna make a trip all the way up there. We're gonna want to do all of them at the same time. Would make the most sense, obviously. Right, to the dining room here. Deliver everything. Go in. We're requesting to find that shipment. So following up on the lead suggestion. Plumbate, start going. We should start looking. That's for the quest here. Now let's choose to Cohen. Use item on the stews. Thank you for the prompt delivery. Bounty and XP complete. Lovely. Alright. That's great. All I need is 9 sausage and mashes. I think we do 9 at the same time here. We got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 slots. We'll do 6 or 5 and 4, maybe. Let's do enough here. Sausage and mash. 5, 6, 7 potatoes. And then 5, 6, 7 sausages. It's definitely 960 each here. We're gonna get more than a silver each, so it's still worth it. And the bonus cooking speed too. Century Dragonite Truantine really wants a whole bunch of stuff here. Alright. What order do we have to do stuff for making this? Because we didn't do that previously because it wasn't worth it. Boil, prep, and frying pan. Alright. Boil the potatoes. I'm still gonna do 2 more of these once we're done. Boil the potatoes. These are Piper potatoes. Alright. The bounties definitely add a bit more to do. Instead of just running back and forth. Now you run to different places, too. That's something. Okay. Then mash the potatoes. Squish, squish, squish. Very effective. They're all just intermediate steps here. And soft and ready for hitting with a hammer. More like obliterated potatoes. Beautiful. Definitely what you want. Tubes of miscellaneous meat. These raw sausages are. Lovely. Squish, squish, squish. Okay. And then fry the sausages. And the potatoes. We got sausage and mash. Plus the XP for doing it for the first time, which is also worth it. Lovely. Not the most generous of servings. That's okay. And good experience, since it's costly and takes so many additional steps. More complicated stuff. One more level to the next level of thing. And 2 more here. And then we're off on a trip to the edge of the world, kinda. Make 2 more of these. Alright. Not mixed vegetables. Potatoes. And sausages. There you go. Definitely works. Definitely works. All the steps again. Need to boil the potatoes. Boil more potatoes. There you go. Mash the potatoes. Just like that. Squish, squish, and go. And then fry it all up. That should be everything we need to go on our trip. We got 6 omelets, 3 stews, and 9 sausage and mashes. My goodness. We just need to get all the way over there. Alright, let's go for it. Quite the venture that we're heading off on. Let's see where we're going. Should be great. Shouldn't be too dangerous. Maybe with a few enemies out and about. For the most part here, should be okay. Back on the docks. Having a grand old time. A few more of these delivery type things. We have enough money to actually purchase more things. That'd be great. On the run here. Look at this guy. Sorry, my stock hasn't arrived yet. Please check the book later. You get a genuine piece of the Hopeport Monument. The Hopeport Monument. That is, wait, questing. Strange stone. I think that is the storage thing. That's a later something. We'll get to that later. One situation at a time. Current situation. Bring all this food all the way over here. On a journey. On a journey. Run in. Use the monument pieces. Forage for those later. Alright. Sentry. Trenton. Here is your everything. Oh, it smells delicious. Money and experience. Next level. Appetizing bacon sandwich. Leveling up. We've still skipped the eels though, so we need to get back to that. Need for the prompt delivery. Experience for that. Another level. One more level, so the next thing. And some stew. Thanks for bringing the basic vegetable stew I ordered. More experience and money. Good chunk of money there. Oh, wow. Looking great. Alright. We're definitely going to be teleporting back from here, though. Once we are pretty much as far away as we possibly could be from where we actually need to be. Alright, bounty is complete. There you go. Let's get back to a little bit more fish in here. Since we can. Sandy pufferfish at the Wilhelm Crossing. Then olive flounder. And down this way. These pufferfish are just right next to the fishing shop here, so that's convenient. A few levels off that. We'll come back for the eels later. Alright. Pufferfish. Prepare to be unpuffed. Come out. 71 XP. 71 XP. Cross. Jump. Stab. Level 5. One more level for the next unlock. Just be stabbing pufferfish until then. Info on the pufferfish. Nothing useful. That's alright. It's the only location to find the pufferfish. Yep. Now we're waiting for respawns a little bit. That's okay. Not like we're gonna be here for too long. So we need to worry about other pufferfish, and then we'll be back again. This we should be getting to here pretty soon. Those fish. There's another one. Yeah. Spearfishing. Very effective. There's another fish behind me. Level 6. Starting with that, get olive flounder. Not a healthy color. Olive flounder. Information here. It's on East Beach. See, we found the first flounder. Should be getting to a new mechanic here. As we sell these pufferfish. Trade. Sell. You can also buy eels here. We can just fish them. That would definitely make the cost of making the jellied eels much higher. Not really worth it. Alright. Center the map again here. Let's go find the next flounder. Only 4 minutes away here. The fact that it's constantly raining on the shores. Wild stuff. Okay. Get back to where we need to be. Here are now olive flounder. Not a healthy color. Catch the olive flounder. I don't know if we can switch these back to a lower level. There we can. So if we need a model flounder, we can get this. Or we can switch them to olive flounder. We stab them for 75 XP. No comp. We'll just do this till the next available level, which was 8 for the next thing. Which everything seems to be in every other levels for the most part. Stab. Stab. And stab. We really need to get some equipment here at some point. Should be, though. What are these guys? Pearl cap crabs. Kind of just not like being disturbed. I think we'll just leave them be then. Flounder. Let's catch all the fish in the sea. There's not plenty more. We're catching them all. Stab. Okay. Getting towards 7 here. Stab. And stab another one. There's level 7. One more level, so we can get great eels. That's nice. See if we're gonna need another trip here. Or get to 8. That's exactly on the level scaling. For each XP for each thing. So 5. Poke. Still making progress, that's for sure. Just waiting after them. Stab them with our giant spear. Fantastic stuff. Poke. Gotcha. Poke. There we go. We're not quite halfway there, even though we're halfway fished. Poke. Going great. Just waiting for the spawns. Preempting where they're going to exist at. Waiting for you. Poke. Okay. Definitely going to take a few more fish for the level here. Poke. And another. There. Sell these flounder. It's really beating up those crabs there. Okay. Info on these, 195. That's okay. Not like we're doing anything else with them. But something. Sell these off. Trade. Sell the flounder. Well, that's a good pile of money. Getting close to be able to do purchasing the trowel or whatever it was. Definitely want to have at least some money still available. Eventually, actually buy inventory's worth of things. Starting with almost nothing, not be able to just purchase enough things to get going. Definitely an awkward situation. Alright. Snap some more flounder. Just a few more. That's enough for a level. Because after this, we got better things we can do. Like the next eels. So this whole system of replacing the previous stuff with new stuff in the same location. Sometimes you have so many different locations you need to go to. Keeps people in the same zones existing without sprinting off into the distance. Keep it coming back. Keeps the areas relevant. Changes the XP curve as needed. And you can always get the older ones if you really want to. Saves having to make a whole bunch of extra places. Also just do the sell all button. It's also an option. Okay. So now we can fish for the great eels Then we can cook our gray jellied eels and appetizing bacon sandwich. Let's do both of those things. Now these are gray eels. We'll eat. And XP for that. We're probably going to want to get up to the next level bracket here. Just doing these and doing the cooking. This makes the most value out of the eels, for sure. Since we need to get the fishing XP anyways. Stab. And a stab for you. Okay. A few more eels here. And back and forth to the different sides of the water here. Can't just go under the bridge. Too close to the water for that, clearly. Eel. Eel. This might technically count as ingredients. So we could do full inventory worth of eels. Store it in the ingredients. Go get the jelly. Get things in and out of the box. Kind of just awkward to get things in and out of the box, though. We'll just do inventories as they come, for the most part. There's 9 fishermen. One more level to the next unlock. Alright. Go get our jelly here. Make the jellied eels. I suppose we could just make the bacon sandwich, since it's available. And it's the same level of gelatin. So by having the higher level fish, we'll presumably be making slightly more money. Which is pretty cool. I'm here for that. And more of the chef experience. That's also nice. Right, we need to boil the gray eels. As you do. Eel be back. Tastier than looks hot jellied eels. Doubt that. Alright. A bunch of these. Just need to chill it. We're not gonna have new bounties available yet. If there's some kind of indicator that bounties are available, that'd be good. All kinds of things that can be added. Lots of very nice quality of life updates already. Like the map and the clicking on things with only a single click. Just lots of good stuff. This makes the whole thing smoother. And bonus for finding the first jellied eels. Lovely. Oh yeah. It's working out nicely. And we get into 14 here. Another new recipe. Kind of a little bit behind between the fishing level here. Something we can do though. A few of this, a few of those. Bacon sandwiches would still be profitable. So it's just the stuff that use the potatoes, which weren't great. If we could forage for the potatoes, that'd be something. Which we could eventually. Chicken and leek pie. Sells for a whole silver. Thin slice of pie. But chicken and leek pie is a more complex thing here. Needs a leek, a raw chicken, and pastry. Roll the pastry, add chicken and leek, question mark, pie. And bake the pie. It could be expensive and complex. 3 different recipe ingredients. Definitely something. Sell all the eel. Confirm it. Yep, that's good. 51 silver. Pretty good. So let's get enough stuff to do the bacon recipe, new level, and the chicken recipe. We got the good bacon and just a regular bread. Maybe pastry. What do we see on here? Appetizing bacon sandwich. No. We need the card to be able to see that. Alright. Let's buy a regular bread. And then a chicken. And a pastry. That's already $6.80 here. 2 pieces. Chicken, pastry, and leek is $500. That's definitely not a good deal. Not even a little bit. The bacon sandwich looked doable. If we could harvest leeks from somewhere, that could be okay. For the most part. It's just like just regular bread is all the bread for this. Fry up a bacon. Cook up the bread for the sandwich. Looking good. Get the one-time bonus at least. Makes it a little bit more worth it. Preparation table, preparation table, preparation table. Okay. Prepare the chicken and leek pie. Use all the ingredients at once. And pop it into the oven here. For some amount of XP. Probably not what we want to use. 700 for that. 1 silver, 160. Actual total price. Still not super great. Especially since it takes so many more ingredients. Makes it more awkward to buy it all. Okay. That's kind of the whole idea here of Fisherman and Chef. Making good progress on levels here. We need to get guard XP. See if we can actually get some weapons and things. Got some healing potions, which will help. If we can get some gear, that'd be fantastic. Start fighting. Next time. Goodbye.